everyone! So today is the next video in the series of the Morphe brushes single shadows, and we're going to start off with number 21 and go through 40, so that's 20 of them, and I will show you swatches and kind of give you a little bit of a description of them because sometimes they don't come off on camera the way that they do when they're actually in person, so hopefully that'll give you a better understanding and kind of a better view of what they actually look like. And then I will show you all the swatches on my arm at the very end, just like we did in the last video. And if you want to see numbers 21 through 40, go ahead and keep on watching. Number 21 is the first one we're going to start off with today, and it's called Gumdrop, and it looks like this. It's gorgeous in the pan, and it's even prettier when you swatch it. So I'll go ahead and show you. So it looks like that, and the funny thing is, in the swatch it looks exactly like it does in the pan. It's completely matte. It's perfect for a transition color if you're looking for more of a more peach tone or do more of a melon tone eyeshadow and kind of put it in the crease. It'd be really pretty on the cheeks as well if you sheared it out as a blush, if you didn't have blush with you or if you forgot it and you were traveling or whatever. This would be really gorgeous. I know it's super intense, but if you were to shear it out it would look absolutely beautiful. Other than that, I really love this color, and we will move on to the number 22 is called Garnet, and it looks like this. It's got some sheen to it, which is awesome, and it's really beautiful because it has like green reflex in it, which is totally just different from anything I've seen and probably anything that I've had in my collection. And I want to show you what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know that I just lost a little bit of sun outside. But it's really beautiful. I think that it's something that would be universal for everyone. Everybody can use this color, and I think it's also got quite a bit of multi-use purpose. Just when you are either wanting to use this as a smoky eye and then blend out the edges, or using it in the crease to just kind of deepen it, or even on the lower lash line, this would be absolutely beautiful. So number 23 is Gravity. It's a beautiful purple smoky color. It's just absolutely gorgeous in the pan. This one is a little bit drier, as is the last one. The Garnet is a little bit drier than some of the other shadows that are super creamy, and this actually does come off pretty well when you swatch it on your finger. I think that you would need a little bit of Fix Plus or something to go ahead and build up that color on the lid, but this is really beautiful. It is a matte shade. It doesn't have any kind of glitter or shimmer or anything to it, so definitely perfect if you're trying to do a purple smoky eye. So the next one is number 24, and this is Deep Cocoa. Looks like this. It reminds me a lot of Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek or Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This one actually has a little bit more of a depth to it. It looks a little bit more brown toned in the pan, and let me go ahead and swatch it. This one's super creamy actually, surprisingly enough. This one actually is a little bit more creamy than the last two, and it looks like this. It has that brick red color undertone to it, so more on the red side than it does on more of the brown or the neutral side. It has a lot of warmth. It's absolutely gorgeous underneath the eyes or even in the inner corner. Even if you're trying to do a really deep smoky red brick like smoky eye, this would be really pretty. The next one that we have is Blackberry, and this is number 25. It looks like this. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's not very much. When it swatches out matte. It looks like that. And this is absolutely beautiful. It does look like blackberries. I mean, to be honest, the name is doing it justice, just because it does have more of that purple kind of blue undertone to it, but it does have more of a brown. It's kind of a mix between a brown and a purple blue tone, which is really kind of cool, and it's really nice and creamy as well, so it would be really easy to blend and really easy to work with. So this is Trouble. This is number 26, and we'll go ahead and swatch it for you. This one is super creamy as well, and this is actually a nice just neutral brown tone. I find It does have a little bit more of a charcoal color to it, and it does have more of that black deepness, if that makes any sense at all, but it does look like charcoal. This one would be really pretty just for a smoky eye, everyday smoky eye. This one is number 27. It's called Dark Night, and it does have some shimmer. It does have some deep shimmer in it, as you can see, and now I want to watch Batman really bad, and I think that that's very very smart to name it Dark Night, because it does look like the starry night. It's awesome, and I think it swatches pretty well here. Let me go ahead and bring this up. You can feel some grit from the glitter, but it looks like that. Swatch it out, actually, it doesn't have as much glitter as I had originally anticipated like it does in the pan. So if you want to build up that glitter, you can always put some more on top of it, or you can use some Fix Plus, and that might actually build up this color just a little bit more. But it does swatch out really nicely. So this is 28, and this is Coal, and it's a flat matte black, so it looks like Starry Night without the glitter. This one probably doesn't have so much depth as maybe Corrupt from Makeup Geek would if you're looking for a really deep dark black, but this one looks like this, and it's definitely something that you can build up. Even using my finger to swatch it on my arm, it does build up after 2 coats on your arm, but you'll see at the very end how like depth or how deep it looks when it's This is number 29. This is Ice Princess. It's gorgeous. It's got glitter to it. It's pink. I mean, what more could you ask for? It's stuck. What more could you ask for Ice Princess? I mean, of all things, that's perfect for this shadow. Let me go ahead and swatch this. Again, it's got a little bit of grit to it. And this one is very chalky compared to all the other ones, and it looks like this. It looks very chalky compared to all the other ones. Let me go ahead and swatch this really quick. It definitely has a lot more grit to it. This one would be probably better used with some Fix Plus, but it does swatch out really gorgeous, and it does have a ton of pigment for a pink, because I know a lot of pinks sometimes lose some of that intensity when you're swatching it or putting it on your eye, but this definitely has a lot of pigment to it. This is 30, and this is Flame. And I love this color. I use this in my inner crease if I'm using Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek or Chickadee or something like that. I would use this to intense it if I was doing a really bright orange smoky eye, or if I was doing that in the crease, because it is a matte color. And it does have a tangerine look to it. It's absolutely beautiful. It swatches out amazing, and the pigment is just right on. It is bright orange. Like, it is no joke. If you're looking for like bright orange, that's it. Flame number 30. That's the stuff right there. That one is not to be messed with. It is extremely intense, and using a light hand definitely would probably fare better with that, but at the same time, if you're looking for intensity, that is where it's at. I love this name. This is Barbie Girl. And I couldn't name it better than what they've already named it. That is amazing. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you guys. And this one is really beautiful. It does have some intensity to it, and this one actually would be perfect for one of those party, like 80s party nights. I think that that would be great if you were doing, you know, blue and then pink underneath, and then doing some crazy liner and some scrunching of the hair. Oh my god, I can see it in my head right now. It'd be awesome. But yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous, and if Barbie was alive or a real person, she would definitely wear this. And this is number 32. This is number 32. This is Sunflower. It's so pretty. I have no idea how to even use this, or even kind of intimidates me just a little bit, because I don't know how to use this. I think that this would be something that I would definitely have to play with, maybe put it in the inner corner, or I'm not sure, maybe do it on the lower lash line. If you guys have ideas on how to use some of these, please let me know, because I'm always up for feedback and, you know, trying new things, and this one I do not have a clue. So please let me know, because this would be a lot of fun to use. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. And it's nice and creamy. It is a matte formula, so there's no shimmer or anything to it. And I mean, you really do have to work at it just a little bit to build that up. So I think, again, Fix Plus or some sort of binder might help out. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful, and it swatches out pretty nicely too, so it does have some pigment to it, but I don't know how to use this at all. This is number 33, Wink for Pink, and this looks like a Ice Princess, but it's a little bit more kind of peachy from for real. Like in real life, it's a little bit more peachy, and it's definitely creamy. It's got a ton of pigment to it. It's so shimmery. It is, oh my god, holy crap. So this one reminds me of some of those foiled shadows that are out there right now. This one definitely is like a true pigment, and it's just pressed. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this is no joke. If you put it on your lid, this is the color you're going to be getting. Number 34, Tokyo Tea. This one is neon green in person, and I think it's coming up on camera like neon. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I want to do something with this. I think it would be absolutely amazing. I just don't know how to work with something that is this bright. Maybe I'll use sunflower in this together and figure it out. But this is beautiful. Let me go ahead and swatch it for you. Oh my gosh, it's just the same formula as Wink for Pink. It is true to color. It looks like this. I love this color. It's got a little bit of that shimmer to it, and it comes off, oh crap, that thing comes off neon green. Wow. Whew, okay. Yeah, you definitely need to tell me how to use this, you guys, because this is ridiculous. Oh my god. When you see the swatches, you're gonna see like near my thumb how bright these are. It's crazy intense. I mean, the matte shades are really beautiful and they've got a ton of pigment, but these ones towards my thumb are just amazing. Whatever formula they used on those, high five, like air five, because those are freaking awesome. I would definitely, if I knew how to use that green, I would be wearing it every day, but I don't know how to work with that color, especially on my skin. I don't know. You guys have to let me know. I'm like totally rambling. Let's go to the next one. So this just says number 35. I'm gonna find out what the name of this one is. 35. Aquatic Earth. It's the weirdest name ever, but I kind of understand. It looks like the sea, and it's really beautiful, and it is a matte shade. And it comes off true to pigment on your finger, so I'm sure it'll swatch out blue here on your eye as well. It is really, it is intense, like intense blue. That is something, if you're, like I said when I first started this series, if you are into pops of color, the last three that I just did, which was Tokyo Tea, Aquatic Earth, and Wink for Pink, you're going to love those colors. They have a ton of pigment. They are creamy. They swatch out beautifully. They are easy to work with. You're going to love them. But let me just tell you that I definitely have my work cut out for me when it comes to these shadows, because I gotta figure out how to use these. So yeah, this one is absolutely gorgeous, and I think that if you're into blues or if you've got dark brown eyes, this blue would be so pretty. It would just make your eyes pop. 36, Wild Garden, and it's got some shimmer, obviously. It's beautiful. I love this one. And again, it's intense, but it doesn't have the same intensity as Tokyo Tea. It is a little bit more deep than the Tokyo Tea is. Hopefully you guys can see that. Shimmery, it's got some sheen to it. It would be really nice glossed out like on the eye, but again, it is not as intense as Tokyo Tea. Maybe those two together would be a really pretty pair, but I mean, Tokyo Tea is just intense. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so this is number 37. This is Aloha. I love it. This is really pretty, and I think that this reminds me very much of Hawaii. So, but yeah, it looks like this, and let me go ahead and swatch it for you. It's kind of an aqua green. Tokyo Tea is neon green. What was it? Wild Garden is a little bit more of a deep green, and this is like an aqua color. This is just gorgeous. These ones I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how to use, but they are just beautiful. Oh my god, the pigment on these are ridiculous, and the fact that they swatch out really nicely. and they're true to color from what you get in the pants. So that's always nice for a $2 shadow. What else could you ask for? But I think that you guys are really gonna like this swatch because it's gonna go all the way up to my thumb. So when we do the swatches at the very end, please ignore the fact that I've got 20 shadows going all the way up my hand. So this is number 38. This is Sassy, which I like the name of this one. I think it's really pretty. It's got some pink undertones to it, some pink shimmer, but it is a purple shadow. Let's go ahead and swatch it. Again, it's really creamy. It's easy to transition, and as you see the sun hit it, you can see the pink undertone to it, which is pretty cool. It's like a dual chrome color. It swatches out really nicely, just like the Wink for Pink does and the Tokyo. So this is Give Me Space, and it's a coal color with a little bit of shimmer. So it's like a gray coal undertone with shimmer in it. This one is, let's see here. This one comes off more matte. It has a little bit of a glisten, but not too much, and it looks like that when you swatch it. So you can see it's got a little bit of a reflect. I like Dark Knight more than I like this one, just because it does have a little bit more glitter to it and it's a little bit more easy to blend. So the last one is number 40, and it's Porcelain. So this is just a stark white color. It is matte, there is no shimmer to it, and it swatches out super creamy, which is again very nice when you're using whites, because a lot of the time whites just fade and they fade to nothing. So this one is really nice. It's got pure pigment to it. And it's just beautiful, and I would like that for the inner corner, or you know, underneath the brow bone would be great, or underneath the brow or the high parts of the brow, just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. This would be perfect, and I'll swatch it on my thumb. So it goes literally legit, it goes all the way up my arm to my thumb. So I will do a full, I'll do a full thing for you guys at slow motion so you can see all these colors. And I hope this helped you guys out. We're going to be doing 41 through 60. Yeah, 41 through 60 in the next video, so that will not be up until next week. And I hope this helped you guys. I hope you like this little mini series that I'm doing, and please thumbs this up if you did like it. It really helps me out. You can share this on Twitter, Instagram, anything. I really appreciate that too, because I love getting comments from you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!